to Off the Bench. We do this every Tuesday at this time. Let's go ahead and check in with our guy, the head coach of the LSU football team, Coach Ed Orgeron. Coach O, what's going on, man?
What's up, guys?
Hey, how'd it feel to get back in Tiger Stadium? Got some people in the stands, game type of flow.
Tiger walk?
Yeah, the Tiger walk, like actually stopping the clock, first downs. How did it all feel Saturday?
Yeah. First of all, folks, I want to thank all our fans for coming out. The Tiger Walk was bigger than any time it was last year, obviously.
Wow.
It looks like we had more fans in the stadium than we had at any time last year. It gave our guys some energy. You coached some energy, so I want to thank the fans. I thought it was an excellent spring game.
Okay, Coach, and let's just dive right into spring game because I watched it for about 3 hours on Sunday night, rewatching it, and one of my most positive takeaways was a guy that last week you said has the potential to maybe be the best blocker on this team. I thought Anthony Bradford looked good, Coach. I feel like you now have like 7 guys that you feel comfortable with playing real minutes on that offensive line.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. He's probably one of the most talented offensive linemen that we've had here.
Yes.
I've been there. It's just a matter of getting his weight down, getting in condition, and learning his plays. I think Anthony, as you saw, could be a very powerful blocker. The thing I was most pleased with is his minimum miss assignments. I think that that was the thing that he had to get used to doing at a high rate of speed. I thought he did a good job.
Coach, one of the things I always like to look for in spring games is, okay, who's taking a step, which guy is going to be better than he was a year ago and really continue to progress in his career. And Dwight McGlothern was that guy for me on Saturday because, obviously, look, you can't move Jay Ward to free safety, as you know, Coach, unless somebody takes over his position at corner. And it looks like Dwight has done that and more. He's got some dog in him. He was talking to the receivers throughout the game, which I like. I like my corners to have that mentality. How much has he grown this spring?
He's grown. And you know what, Jake, it's something we have seen since he's gotten here. But he's matured. He's learned his defense. He's very confident. He has great feet for a 6'2" corner. And as you know, he runs the route with the receiver. Yeah. He has long arms to poke that ball. He's tough. He's physical. He'll be another one of our great corners we've had here.
Coach, one of the more impressive kind of parts of the game was how well thought out the rotation was, right, between the two teams at all positions. I mean, you had Jontre Kirkland switching back and forth constantly, but as far as the quarterbacks go, you managed to get everybody reps with the ones, everybody reps with the twos. It was a very even split among everybody. Now that we're on the other side and you all have digested that film, what was the quarterback breakdown for each guy?
No, first of all, we're happy. I thought Jake did a great job. We gave everybody a quarter. We stuck with it. And then, some guys performed very well. The thing we were most disappointed was the 6 turnovers. Mm-hmm. And we had 5 picks, and, it's something that we have to learn not to do. It was a good job by the defense. I think if you look at the defense, we played very vanilla. But the way the coverage was so tight made it hard on the offense. So you got to give the defense some credit. I think we have a really good defense. I think we really have a really good offense. When these quarterbacks get used to taking first-team reps and second-team reps in camp, at some point when they get more reps, I think that you're going to see the production of the quarterback be a lot higher.
And so what do you think about in terms of maybe not a timetable, but how do you view this battle entering camp? Like at what point do you want the guy who's maybe going to get the start to get the majority of reps with the ones?
Yeah, we're going to go through. We're going through exit meetings today with all of our players, and we got grades on everything. We're going to give them their grades, see where they're at, look at it. But we're still going to continue the quarterback position. Still have it open in August. But there's going to be some point where they'll say, okay, you taking first-team reps, you taking second-team reps, and you guys are going to get the majority of the reps. Same thing we did with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point that's going to happen, but it's not going to be at the beginning of the camp.
Coach, obviously over the last couple of weeks, we've talked about one of the strengths of the team being the defensive line, and we've talked a lot about the interior defensive line. But on Saturday, I was going out there trying to see what the edge guys look like, and B.J. Ojulari was a guy that stood out to me. Obviously, he can rush the passer, but he looks like his body's changed a little bit. And one of the most impressive plays to me was there was a power run right at him. The guard's coming to kick him out. He put near arm, near shoulder, right into the guard's chest and holds point, which, as you know, like him changing his body and being a 3-down guy is very important. It looks like he's made steps towards that.
Hey, Jake, I like your D-line coaching ability, man. That's impressive. They're all I like that.
Coach, I was a nose guard at Evangel before they moved me to running back.
Oh, there you go, dude.
I love, but BJ's up to about 240 now. He's changed his body. He's physical. Still got a ways to go. But I think he's had an excellent spring. And the guy, you notice is Sonny Funnell.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
That's where I want to ask you. 53, Coach. Let's go. It's been too long
Yeah,
since I've seen 53 on the field.
No, I love Sonny, a junior college player, has hung in here with us. He's a great guy. Sonny will do anything for the football team. Now, he's going to give us a lot of snaps at left end. When you look at Ali and Andre Anthony coming back, we got a 4-man rotation at end right now for sure. To me, all 4 of those could be considered starters.
Yeah, and kind of the interior D-line feels the same. So the depth in D-line right now just feels fantastic. How about this? Instead of me asking about 6 players, a more open-ended question. Who surprised y'all on Saturday? Maybe who helped themselves, who put their best foot forward?
Jared Small.
Yeah.
Number 58.
Yeah, man.
Jared can play for us. Jared's 5'7". He's not 5'7". He's about 5'11". But he plays like he's about 6'3". And, he reminds me one of his best friends was Clyde. And it reminds me of Clyde a lot as far on a defensive player. I mean, the guy plays big. He's strong. He's tough. He's done everything. He can keying diagnose. I thought him and Damone Clark had a very good game. I think you talk about Dwight. Obviously, Derek had an excellent game. Jay Ward.
Yeah.
Looking at those guys. Jacqueline Roy had 3 sacks. He's coming along. He's going to be a great player for us. Joe Evans, our most active guy in there. Neil Farrell, Glenn Logan came along. Then Mason Smith got minimal reps because he had a slight shoulder separation.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I was wondering what the rotation there was. He certainly looks big wearing that number 0. I'll say that, dude. Coach, what about the new coaches, the new hires in that game type of environment, Coach Jones and Peets?
Outstanding. I thought Coach Jones and Coach Carter and Blake and Coach Corey and all the guys had tremendous energy on the sideline. They got their team ready to play. And, obviously the defense won the scrimmage. And, it's been back and forth all spring. But those guys are young. They're younger. Remember, most of our coaches are 20 years younger than our previous coaches have. But you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference in energy. And plus, it's their first year being a coordinator. Man, those guys are eager. They love being at LSU. I couldn't be more pleased with all of our coaches.
All right, Coach, I know since T-Bob doesn't care about special teams, and I'm a special teams guy, I do want to ask a special teams question.
On special teams.
Coach, to be able to have Cade York and to be able to send him out there, and on Saturday he just continued what he did last season. 50-plus yards. The guy's almost automatic. What kind of faith does that give you knowing that you've got a guy with that type of leg strength? Does it open up even more offensive plays?
No question, man. It gives you confidence, too. It gives you confidence that when Cade's going to go out there, we're going to, the game has changed. When you get inside the 20, you get inside the 25, you better score touchdowns.
Right.
With all these points, everybody's – but when you need one, like we needed against Florida, you can believe in Cade. Just to kick a field goal nowadays, those days are over. Just like Ole Miss. Right. I think we would have to go for it on 4th down, maybe 3 or 4 times, and we scored touchdowns. We wouldn't have went to it on 4th down. We would have set up a field goal, but we wouldn't have won that game. So it all depends on the flow of the game. But the days of the score being 13-10, like it was a solid push, those days are over. You know what I mean?
Go Tarpons. Talking to Coach Joe here on Off the Bench. All right, then, Coach. What in terms of areas that can improve? There's a position group in running back where it's obviously tough to judge because you're getting such a limited view of maybe the personnel you will have. But what comes next for that position, and what would you like to see come summer and fall camp?
Yeah, well, the first thing we're doing, we already started this morning, is we're doing a self-scout of our run game. I've got all the runs up on my board right here. I've got all the runs up on tape right here. We're going to look at it. First of all, I want to look at what we're doing and how we're doing it. And does it fit our personnel? And there are some things that we're doing very well. There's some things that we're not doing. The things that we're not doing very well, we're throwing out because you look at Ty Davis Price, you look at John Emery, and you look at the 2 outstanding running backs we got coming in and Josh Williams, we should be very strong running the ball with an experienced offensive line. So we got to get the run game going. It was not there in the spring game. we're looking at it, how we got to get it fixed, and we will.
Coach, how about as far as the first offensive line goes? I know a lot of people felt like the O-line didn't play good. Maybe it's because the twos are going to be more. I thought the ones played well. I think I was especially impressed. Like, has Dare Rosenthal really solidified out there at left tackle?
Yeah, strong. You know, he's going against BJ. I thought he did a great job. I think he did a great job all spring. It was hard for BJ to beat Dare, and no, BJ can beat most tackles one-on-one.
Yeah,
him and Dare went after it for 15 practices, and to be honest, Dare was hard to beat. So I'm really pleased with Dare's pass protection. I think in the run game, because he's so tall, he needs to bend a little bit more and finish his blocks. That's something we talked about, but he has come a long way in a year.
Coach O, thank you so much, man, coming on every Tuesday. You have a great day, Coach. Enjoy spring. Enjoy what's next.
Thank you, guys. Hey, Jake, we're putting in the trap, Jake. Get ready.
Hey,
wow.
Let's go. Hey, let me know what day so I can come out and watch that one. I need to see that.
All right, man. Go Tigers.
Okay, go Tigers. Does a fullback have to be in for a true trap?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Who's
fullback kicks out the guard in a trap, T?
Oh, I was thinking like
nose guard's coming right up that field. You're hitting him right in the ear hole.
Okay, I was thinking like a fullback. I thought I was talking. Was it 20 trap where did the fullback used to get the ball on 20 trap? I'm making this up.
You can. We'll
talk during the break. More off the bench goes on.
You don't want to talk about trap on there?